Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Wingman Wisdom. I'm Alan Warren. I am the RV Wingman. Here on this channel, I try and do a couple of things. One is to help make you a smarter RVer. Two is I sprinkle in some thoughts about life to hopefully make you think in a deeper, maybe a different kind of a way. So recently I did a video series, a playlist. A link to that playlist is down below. A video series about demystifying the value of used RVs. And the response to that video series was fantastic. So I decided to see if I could rope in Kevin Frazer, my good buddy, and get a little bit more information out of him. Tell me about the different ways that a dealer, or I guess an individual could do it, list their RV for sale on eBay. Because, you know, I've bought a couple of things on eBay, never sold anything, but something as expensive as an RV, what are I guess there's two ways that you can list an RV for sale, and walk me through what those are.
Okay, you can list it as a buy it now, and that's how we do our new ones. Think of that as classified ads. That's all it is. We're putting it up at a fixed price. Then there's the auction, and that's what eBay is known for, is the auction protocol. Now, we put ours up with an auction if it's a used one, and we follow what we refer to as the golden rules of auctions. That is, you put up a price, and you put up a price that's just painful enough that if you get only the opening bid, you lose money, but that's okay for a company like us, because then that's just getting our name out there. That's marketing expense, right?
But it gets people to begin the bidding process, and hopefully it'll go way up from there.
Yeah, but there are some ne'er-do-wells who will take a $20,000 RV and they'll put the starting bid at $10. And then somebody bids $100 and the message will pop up, reserve not met. Don't trust those people.
Well, why is that? Why do people? It's just, to me, it's so sleazy. It reeks of a scam. I don't know how many people believe in that.
Some people can be deceived. I think you know that I travel overseas to odd places, and I was in Papua New Guinea a few years ago, and some of the lads, they have a powerful demand for iPads, but it's a poor country. And one of the lads brought his cell phone to me, and he pointed to his cell phone and he said, when you're in America, could you get some of these for me and bring them to P&G the next time you come? There were used iPads on display for auction with a starting bid of 99 cents. Do you know how hard it was for me to explain to this young man that that was all a scam? First of all, he was completely unfamiliar with the word scam. But that's what's going on here. They want to attract attention. I think it's a fool's errand. I don't know why they do it. It's just really dumb.
I know that there's a lot of scams everywhere. You know, Craigslist has got, I mean, they're notorious for scams. eBay, there's a lot of scammers on eBay. You guys use eBay a lot. Why don't more dealers? I don't see very many dealers on there, you know, especially the big guys. Why aren't they advertising their RVs on eBay?
Reviews. Back in 2007, 2010, 2013, hundreds of other RV dealers were up. And they tried, but they got so many bad reviews because they were acting in bad ways that they gave up and abandoned it. There were efforts on the part of chain dealers to convince eBay to change their rules about reviews. And eBay, to their credit, did not do that. And so that's what's keeping them out. It's tough to be on eBay because you got to do what you say you're going to do. And a lot of people don't like to do that.
Well, with you guys having, how many, 1,300 plus, I don't know, it's going up, whatever the number is, people that have had 100% experience, that's got to, I mean, you're crushing. You're just one dealer, big dealer, but you're one dealer, but you got to be crushing it on eBay.
Well, on eBay, yes. And I really do think that the consumer is best served by eBay because of those reviews. I encourage individuals to go on eBay to sell their RV because you get a great audience, not just the 50 states, but you get Canada too. So please, folks, if you got an RV to sell, you want to do it above board and straight. Maybe you need somebody to take photos for you. I know I would, but get about 50 photos up there and put it up proper.
Can an individual put a minimum bid, or how do they go about?
I would do it that way, is you put up your starting bid, which is the absolute minimum you can tolerate. So many people think that they can put them up for the amount of money they owe on the note that is secured by that RV. That has nothing to do with what it's worth. But of course, it's a real hassle if you sell something for less than you owe on it. That's called being upside down in the vernacular. And unless somebody's got the cash, they can't get the title to surrender to the ultimate buyer, making up that difference, that shortfall. That's
every day, I'm contacted by somebody that is upside down, sometimes more than one person that's upside down. But they say, all I got to do is get the payoff. That's all I've got to do. But I don't have the heart to tell them most of the time they're not going to get that payoff, right?
No, used vehicles peaked last year. I would say that used vehicles reached the zenith of stupid around Independence Day 21. And since then, they've been drifting down, but rapidly since April.
I'm going to read something to you that, I hold on to some old stuff. Let me get my glasses here. This is from the RV industry report from 2021, so last year, Q3. And it's from the analysts at JD Power. They say the seller's market, now this is a year ago, when the market's red hot. Market for dealers with used motorhomes, trailers, campers continues throughout the fall. The supply and demand relationships is expected to continue. Road trips are popular, blah, blah, blah. It says smaller vehicles are commanding amazing prices, with camping trailers averaging 39% more during this time period. How can 39%?
Half of that time period was the pandemic. Nothing happened. Everybody was closed down.
But it says that the values increased by 39%. They're worth more money, 39% more during that time period. And then it continues. It says, I found this kind of interesting. It talks about JD Power. It says the team, JD Power Specialty Services, is a leading provider of specialty vehicle valuation products and services to business. Our team collects and analyzes tens of thousands of wholesale and retail transactions per month.
Say that again.
The team collects and analyzes tens of thousands wholesale and retail transactions per month, and delivers a range of guidebooks.
Hey, you're a member of the press. Shouldn't they kind of just take 1 month and send you the spreadsheets? They don't have to tell you what your formula is. They don't have to tell you where they got the data. That I'm incredulous. No such thing has ever happened.
So
they're making it up.
By the way, if you think that this was a commercial for Cheyenne Camping Center, I wish you would reconsider. Kevin did not ask me to put the banner up behind me that says Cheyenne Camping Center. Kevin does not like in-your-face promotion. He doesn't need to do it. He is the most honest RV dealer that I know in the country. He really is. And he's been practicing what he preaches, doing what he says he's going to do for more than 50 years. If you happen to have a question that you'd like to ask Kevin Frazer, or maybe you have a topic that you would like to hear him discuss about the RV industry, please drop it in a comment below, or send me an email, or leave me a voicemail message. All that information is down below in the description. Thank you for watching. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. See you next time.